That's not it.
What?
That's not it.
Why do you say that?
There it is.
Is that it? Oh, they got it two of them, huh?
All right, people, we're on our first test drive. And let me tell you, it's everything I hoped it was. Probably nicer than what I expected, especially for a 2002 model. And yes, you're seeing that right. 67,000 actual miles. So we'll be bringing this one back to Oklahoma. This thing is nice. Coco, you can't drive. You're gonna have to let me in. It's not your day to drive. As the sun comes up, today we got some exciting news for everybody. And we're headed northbound to Kansas.
But not to see Dorothy. Hopefully to buy a unicorn.
A unicorn? That's right, a unicorn. That's a low-mile Roadtrek van. For everybody that follows us, you know me and Carmen, we love Roadtrek vans. And that's just part of our announcement. Not just the trip, but what's coming up. So come along with us as we try to outrun this storm. That's right. I don't know if you can see it, but see those clouds? There is one nasty storm supposed to be blowing up in Oklahoma and Kansas today. You got us fixed up? Thanks, sir.
No worries.
Yep, we got the little Honda. Are we good now? Can I drive?
I guess.
Before we get too much road noise, I forgot what I was saying.
Forgot? No. You
Put on your seatbelt. Put on your seatbelts. All right, for all Lowell fans, you probably figured out by now. I mean, what's today? The 17th or the 18th? No, we didn't get to go do the Tennessee River trip. Unfortunately for us, and especially my wife, her surgery has been set for the 29th, so they really pushed it ahead, and no river trip this year, but maybe next year. But we do have some exciting things that are going to happen this year after her surgery. That's right, this winter. Stick around, we'll talk about it. Let Carmen tell you what that is.
If everything goes well, we'll be spending time at a marina in Lake Havasu doing something different in our boat.
That's right. For everyone that's just joining us, we normally spend winter snowbirds in Lake Havasu, Arizona. That's one of our favorite places to go. And normally we'll bring an RV up there, stay at an RV park. That's kind of our norm. And search for treasures, which we'll be searching for treasures. Treasures for us are RVs, so especially like the one we're going to get today in Kansas. Hopefully we're going to get it. But this year I thought, hey, why not stay in our boat on the lake in a marina? I mean, that's the same thing as an RV. And if the little van works out, that'll be our little transport back and forth to Oklahoma. Because you know, or if you don't know, with 11 grandkids, we always have to come home. Birthdays, celebrations of some sort. There's always somebody, plus Carmen. Carmen can't stay all the time because she's kind of a built-in babysitter half the time for grandkids. So Havasu for us is back and forth, back and forth. But I hate the winter. I hate cold weather. So that's where I love to go. And Carmen gives me the freedom to do that, fly her in and out, or I'll drive, blah, blah, blah. So the van will come in really, really handy for that. And I like to go to Quartzsite and different areas like that, and we do a lot of filming. So you guys that love the van and the camping and the Havasu winter stuff, little different, a little fun. I'm excited. Now those storms aren't supposed to get really nasty until they say later this evening, like 6, 7 o'clock. But man, they're already starting to blow up. And we're talking about, I mean, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. That ain't good. Welcome to Kansas. Well, as you can see, there she is. It's a 2001 Chevy Roadtrek. It's got 67,000 miles. We just got the Honda hook to it. I'll probably do a full walkthrough a little later. Like I said, we're trying to beat these storms home. I don't want to get caught in a bunch of storms. And the generator runs, that's a big bonus. Actually, so far everything works and it's really nice. But got the little Honda hook to it. Let's see how she performs pulling that. I'll do a full walk around maybe when we get home. We'll see. Okay, it's always best to get Carmen's opinion because she's brutally honest. Now, we bought several of these. Give me your opinion on this one.
It's really nice. Well taken care of, clean. I think it's the cleanest one. I mean, we don't have to do any cleaning to it. I mean, there was one we had, the first one we had was probably nicer than this. Like the first one that had the bed that came out.
Yeah, but that was like an 08 model with
Yeah.
20,000 miles.
Yeah.
And paid almost $60,000
But this is
for
so
it.
clean.
Yeah.
And the tires, they might be old, but it was kept inside, so they look good. And yeah, it's really nice. They kept good care of it, and she has a mirror.
Oh yeah, she's really happy that there was a mirror.
She's smart. She put a mirror in.
Y'all can see, I'll give you a little quick glance. I mean, it is just super clean, super well taken care of. And then we'll touch base on some stuff here in just a little bit, probably when we get home. We just got to figure out a way to beat this storm.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure a lot of you are curious, well, how well does that van pull? Well, we're gonna find out. Most of these vans, I think from like 2004 and newer, have the 6.0 in the Chevrolet, and I can tell you over time they pull awesome. I've only had 1 or 2 of the 5.7s and I've never really pulled anything with it, so this is going to be a good test, not just for y'all but for me. So we'll let you know. Right now we're driving through the little town here in Kansas, and I'm speeding already. Anyway, we're going to hit the highway. Quick little update, we're headed eastbound, and I was just doing 65 like it was nothing. Couldn't even hardly feel the car behind it. Fixing to start heading southbound.
Keep right.
Keep right. And we got one heck of a headwind, so that's going to be the good test. So I'm pretty sure the van brings back memories for Coco. That's her happy place.
She need her bed.
Coco, you happy?
Look at her leg.
She likes riding in the vans. Okay, we're bumping a south wind, a pretty good one. And right now we're got the cruise control on, 65. I really don't like to drive much faster than that when I'm towing the car. I could if I wanted to. And look, temperature is right about 180, 190. Good oil pressure. Just the way you hope. You know, sometimes the moon and the stars just all kind of, you know, align perfectly, and even somebody like me just actually falls into a really nice, good deal on a good van. Well, while we're gassing up, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to show y'all the inside of the van and talk about it just a little bit. As you can see, the leather interior, other than what you can't see because of Coco, is really nice. I mean, there's nothing about the inside of this van that I can pick. All the way down to anything of this age, you're gonna see a lot of this stuff right here and up in here, and especially up in this area up here, fading and having to come in and replace all this stuff, and even all the way down to the dash and the headliner. I mean, everything is just in perfect condition, and it's just probably a lot to do with the way they took care of it and stored it. I mean, even all the curtains, you know, no fading on those. When it comes to the woodwork, I mean, it's just nice. Everything about it. Here's another thing you don't usually see. Usually these right here are just gone. You know, they don't hold up over time. And that one's still in good working condition. Absolutely no water damage ever. No sun fade. All the upholstery's perfect. I mean, a man couldn't have got any luckier than me on this deal, for sure. And here, now they did put this here because these are typically their little push buttons and they need to be adjusted. But there's your bathroom. I mean, just clean as you could hope for. Put this back for now until I can get back to adjusting it. In these vans, this is a 19 Popular. So you're gonna, you know, open this door here. There's a curtain that goes around you and you could take a shower right here, and there's a shower pan. Doesn't look like they did very many showers in here. Most people don't, including myself. Here's your refrigerator. Right here is your sink. I mean, look at that. Right here's your cook stove, burner, and all this stuff is going to be, you know, just closet room and tons of storage in these vans. Of course, you got all the books and records. And they had this van advertised as a 2002, which it could very well be, but because of Kansas, they tag them and title them off the VIN number, which was probably built on an 01 chassis, which would explain that. Even the generator, it's got 100 hours on it. I mean, just lucky. I don't know what that is, but something. But pretty awesome. As much as I'd love to take you outside and walk you around the outside's actually really nice. Most of these Chevrolets have paint issues. The whites start chipping and going away. You usually have to repaint those. Always on the hood. This one, the paint's immaculate. Other than down on the bottom on the gold, like back around the bumper area, and right on the edge, you can see where it's fading a little bit. But man, I mean, even like an 08 model, the paint's not as good as what this one is. So a lot of you might be wondering, you know, how much is it? Is it available? Well, unfortunately, not this one. Not yet, anyway. Maybe spring of 2026. We're actually going to use this van for winter adventures. So stick around for a lot of winter adventures. We'll do a lot of trips from here to Lake Havasu. We'll do Quartzsite. We'll probably do Vegas and just several things throughout the winter. As long as Carmen's heart surgery goes well, which we're pretty positive on that program and very hopeful. And that's on the 29th. So anyway, I'm gonna go finish getting my fuel, and we're almost to Oklahoma. So we're getting close. Made it to Oklahoma. It's windy. See if you can see those trees blowing around out there. I think we're probably bumping about a 15 mile per hour wind. And I checked my gas mileage a while ago when I fueled up. Even pulling the car, we're still getting 15 miles to the gallon. That's another reason why I say this thing's a unicorn. While we're waiting on Carmen to come back, I thought I'd give you a little idea of why why do I say these are unicorns? Well, for good reason. These Chevrolet, Fords, even the Dodges, which I wouldn't have a Dodge. Be careful with the Ford. If you get a Ford, make sure it's a V10, not a 5.4. But the Chevrolets, these Roadtrek vans are getting extremely hard to find. And to find one of these, especially, you know, even like 2001 to 2010, most of them are going to have 100,000 miles plus on them. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But to find one with 60,000 miles, 40,000 miles, 70,000 miles, that's a unicorn. And then to find one in this original condition like this, as nice as it is, that's a huge bonus. So that's why I'm saying, we went to Kansas, we found a unicorn, we bought it, and I couldn't be any happier. Guess Coco's hot here. We made it to Oklahoma. Well, we made it home. So, it's not too windy right now. And as you can see, no storm. I don't know what the heck they were predicting. Huge hail. Well, I'm not going to mock it because I really don't want it. But as of right now, no big storm. So that's good. We made it here. So let's go over the outside. As you can see, typically the hoods on these whites will be bad. This one looks great. Over here, I did notice that there's some scrapes on the bumper on each side of it. But look at the bumper. Even that color is still in good shape. All the headlights, no fading. That's pretty cool for something this age. Thing I knew was that we were going to have to replace the tires. Even though the tires look brand new and there's no weather checking, I took a gamble driving them home because if you'll notice right there, 2012. So I figured if I made it home on them, that was a bonus because I can get a lot better tire for a lot better deal right here at home. Most of the time on these Chevrolets, around these door pillars and all the way up through here and all the way, you'll have white paint chipping out. That was a factory default, especially on anything 04 and newer. But maybe because this was an 01 chassis, that was something that maybe the paint was better, I guess is what I'm saying. Or actually, I think it was the primer underneath it. But look at all the gold down here. We're still beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think this would actually clean up. It's a little bit of fade right there. And then, of course, the back bumper has a little bit of a fade. But, man, even the stripes up on the top, everything, short of the gold right there. It's nice. So just as a safety precaution, I'm gonna go up here and move the Ford truck out from underneath the awning and put the van there, just because the Ford truck has full coverage. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching.